Okay, welcome everyone to the Big Brother Heroes versus Villains draft. Today is Monday, November 23rd. It's 4:30. 4:30. And the season starts on Friday, and we are finally ready to do our draft that we've been waiting for a long time.
So yes, you guys will be getting our full thoughts in the preseason of who we think has the chances to do well and who we think is going to flop, and we'll see who follows through.
For disclaimer, Scott has done a lot of research and has his picks ready, and I have nothing.
I am ready. If I lose, it's going to be embarrassing.
But usually I do best by just winging it and seeing off the gut who does what.
Wait, normally you do best. We're tied 2-2.
And this is the tiebreaker. And the 2 times that I won, I didn't have any notes. So.
And the 2 times that you lost, you didn't have any notes.
I guess this will be the deciding factor if I should use notes for season 6.
So yes, so I have the first pick.
Do you want to put the slide with the people in it in there so I can look at it too?
Oh yeah, I can.
Because I can't pull a memory wall up because I have this.
Yeah.
This John.
Or should I put it in the memory wall? I'll put it in the memory wall. That's better looking.
Yeah, that's probably fine. I can cut all this out too, I
think. Nice. And I'll delete them as we go.
Okay. I'll just look closely. I don't have to change the screen.
Okay, so last season I won by having all 3 members of the final 3. Just for context. So I get the first pick.
Yes, you do.
So, I have a couple of people that I really, really want. But I have to strategically take people that I think you want first as well. But if you haven't done any research, I don't even know who you want. So, okay, so I'm ready to make my first pick.
Okay.
This is someone that I would be surprised if Steven didn't win, because in their original season was so confident in their abilities, and this was Steven's first pick for a previous season. I think this person has loads of connections, is a very, very, very strong player, and for some reason people don't see them that way, and I think we'll go very far yet again. So I am picking, as my first pick, Reza.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
Yeah, I think Reza has the best shot to make it far inconspicuously. So that's where my head is at. So now you get picks 2 and 3.
Oh,
unless are we doing snake or are we not?
Yeah, let's do snake because that's
yeah, that's what we've always done. Oh wait, it's annoying me that it's not centered. Wait, why does it look so weird?
Because he's behind the glow.
But they're all behind the glow. Is the box smaller? Oh, the boxes are smaller. That's why.
SMH. I'll cut all this out too.
Okay.
All right, good.
Yes, so Reza is now off the table. It's time.
Okay, I'm going to flip back and forth between these 2 screens because I need to see, and I'll show everyone. And if you want to delete them off the memory wall and slide too, that could be good.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so since we're doing a snake draft, I get picks 2 and 3. I also want to pick people that I know will go far. I have people that I really want to pick because I want them on my team.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to pick people that I think will go far.
It's pained me.
And will do well. Because I have a ton of people that maybe I'll get at the end, but I can't pick first because I don't think they have a shot at winning, really. But so this pick, I just decided right now. I don't know if Scott's going to go with this person.
Please don't. I have my next 2 picks all lined up. I need these 2
well,
people.
I don't have pick 3 yet. I only have pick 2. And I think she will fly more under the radar. And I think she could go very far, possibly further than she did last time to take home the win. So my first pick will be Miss Julia Flatley.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Do that.
I'm inserting Julia in a now. Gotcha. That's an interesting pick. I too really do like Julia's chances. I think she will go very far in the season. I think Julia's biggest problem will come when facing the jury, and we are picking for the winner. So that was the one thing pulling me away.
I think she could have had a good case last time, but we won't get into that.
I agree. I think it all depends on the jury. Okay, yeah.
And
now you get another
pick.
Oh God, I thought I was in the clear.
My second pick. I didn't have it before this, but based on Scott's reaction, I can tell he really wants this person. So I will pick Miss Juliette Morgan.
I love Juliette with all my heart, but she was not going to be my next pick. But you can have her.
Juliette, though, I think Juliette was someone that is not really remembered, maybe unjustly so, but I think she's not remembered as well as some of these other big names. So I think if she just keeps if she just keeps a low profile, she could get pretty far, and I think that she needs to do that.
I agree that Juliette is, because Juliette's biggest strength coming into the season is the fact that she didn't play on season 2, and I feel like people kind of forget that she was on season 1 and was a very strong presence. She had a big say, especially in the early game. I think Juliette's chances to go far and win are high, but I think the chances of her, depending on who gets the first HOH or 2, there are a few people that I think just don't know her at all, and she could be an easy target in the beginning. I think that is another very strong pick. She was in the mix for me.
Time for your picks.
Okay. This next pick is a hot take, let me tell you. I really don't think you would take them this early, but I'm not leaving it to chance. I think this person is one of the best players. However, I think this person is the most connected person coming into the season. And I think there are people that are bigger threats, but not necessarily as good at the game. I consistently say that season 3 is the best season, and I stand by that due to how good the final 2 was. So I already took Reza. I am now taking Juliana as my number 2 pick.
That's someone that I would have loved to have taken, but I couldn't.
I think she has of all of the winners, I have the most faith that she will win twice. I think she has a better chance to win than Emma, Aaron, and James. Hence why I picked her. But
going far, but I could also see her getting pre-jury. So I don't want to take the chance. I don't think people will let her win again. So.
Here's the thing: I have a tough time believing that she goes pre-jury, but I do think around the jury phase, I do worry that people don't let her go far, which is sad. I'm deleting the bricks. Wait, Sweet, you picked Juliette, Julia. Okay, and for my next pick, this is someone that I think their chances are also very strong. They're seen as a very loyal player. This is someone that played on both season 1 and season 2. This is, I think their time on season 2 has helped them for this season, because they came out of season 1 as one of the biggest threats and left season 2 as not being all that remembered. And I think anyone that was coming after her now is not. So I think this person is now very much back in the eligible category. I think she could easily take the win again. Not again. I don't know why I said again. They did not win the first time. But I will be taking none other than Caitlin Powell for my number 3 pick. And Reza, Juliana, and K-Pow were like the three people that I like wanted. Um,
They're
I
definitely
just
three good people. I just don't know if I would risk it with them because they're
um,
three big names.
they are three very big names. I just think there are bigger names that people are looking to take out. There are bigger names that people are looking to take out first, and I think as soon as they're ingrained, they should be good. I'm also taking, like, do I expect Reza, Juliana, and K-Pow to be sitting in the final three? No. But am
Okay.
I expecting like one of them? Like, I think the chances of
Okay.
one of them
That's
making it
fair.
far are strong. So that's where my head is at.
Okay. Did you pick two, right? Yeah, okay. Um okay, so this person I thought you were just gonna pick. Um
Okay.
and I thought I see this person being as my next pick. And he went into season 1 with a big target. He left season 2 with a smaller target, and he won Sequester.
Yeah, I thought I saw this
So
coming.
I think Alex has a very good shot going into the season 2. So I'm gonna pick Alex.
Alex would have been my next pick, so that's sad.
Well, don't always get what you want.
Shut up.
I hope he wins now, just for that.
um,
Who do I want?
yeah, Alex would have been my number 4, and Juliet probably would have been my number 5. Actually, no, I don't know if Juliet would have been my 5, but yeah, no, I agree. I think Alex could go very far. I think that he's definitely in the time since season 2. I feel like has become so much better too. And I think he's in the mindset of like here to win this time, whereas like season 2 was more like fun. I don't know. And I think after Sequester, like he's in it to win it. So yes, I think that's a very good pick.
Okay, now a second pick. Now it's getting hard because as much as I love all these people, there are a lot of people here. Hold on, let me delete this. You're doing delete the key and stuff. There are a lot of people here that I don't know if it will go far because they're just such big names. So I've tried to take the smaller names first. Gosh, I don't know. This is so scary. I'm trying to think of people that I could see as the winner of season 5, like winning
Mhm.
season 5. And there are some people here that are just like I think immediately are not. Whether that be I don't think they have what it takes, or whether that be they're too big of a threat.
Yep.
But I don't know. I just keep coming back to this person, and they were, they didn't make it as. What'd you say?
I said I swear if you take my next pick.
And they didn't make it as far as some other people. And some, like Scott might say, that they were the most robbed player of all time. But I think she has what it takes this season to make it further than she did. So I'm going to pick Kate.
Uh-huh. Kate would not have been my next, but I wanted Kate so badly.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't pick her sooner. I thought you were going to pick her.
Listen. If you asked me to do a draft of the season right after Kate was evicted, I would have taken her immediately. First pick. I think she's incredible. I think since playing season 3 and various sequester games or partners in crime games or whatever, people have seen that she's good and that she's connected with people, say like Dan and Juliana and Grace, and now that people are like a little more familiar with season 3, I feel like I think like oddly of the crew of Dan, Juliana, and Kate, I think Kate might actually have the toughest time just because I feel like Kate or Dan, just because I feel like she's not as intertwined with the rest of the group already. But again, I think it's a very strong pick.
And just to be clear, we both have gone hero, villain, hero, Just to be clear, that's not part of this draft.
Oh, I didn't even realize we
That's
have.
happened like that. That's just
My next pick will continue that trend.
okay.
Okay, so I am hoping and praying that I'm not shooting myself in the foot with this one, because my next pick is a risk. It's a risky pick.
I feel like a lot of these people are risks left though.
Yeah. Now that we're getting down towards the end, we're getting towards the risky pick. So I feel like I gotta risk it for the biscuit, because I want this person. It is another girl. The team is looking very.
2 left. So.
There are what?
There are only 2 villain girls left. So which one?
Oh, and they're both pretty big names. Okay, I'm picking this person because I think people would be crazy if they let her go far. But coming out of, I'm gonna say this and you'll know exactly who I'm picking. But coming out of season 1, I feel like I thought of like, oh, she's amazing. There's no way they'll let her get far. And then season 2 got farther, and I think now in the duo of this person and Ross, I think people target Ross way sooner due to sequester games and things. I think people just forget how literally incredible of a player this person is. She was on the block, had the veto, didn't use it, and then stayed next to Rocco. And then made it further the following season. So, I mean, at this point, it's pretty clear. I am picking Bella.
Yeah, and then you have another one. Yeah.
And like I said, I think it's a huge risk. It's a huge risk.
Well, like I said, anyone here is a risk.
Like, there are so many big names that, like, some of them have to go far. And
I agreed 100%. And Bella, I think, is someone that I could see going far again. Like, especially since it's been months since season 2.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I think it's fair to say that, like, games like Sequester and Partners in Crime haven't really, like, made her seem like a threat. Sorry.
Yeah, I think for some people that has not helped their case in the slightest. But here I think it's been fine.
I think that's a good pick though.
And now for my next pick. My next pick is tough. I don't know exactly where I want to go with it. I have a couple of people in mind. Mainly, I have like 3 people. And I'm looking at the cast in full. Oh god, this is tough. I think of the people left, and this is another huge risk. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. These are all huge names. I think this is the riskiest pick I've had yet. But of the people left,
I know who you're gonna pick.
Wait, can you guess who I'm gonna pick?
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
No,
don't say it yet.
Here, wait. I'll write it down on a piece of paper.
Okay. Of the people left, I think that this person is well connected. I think people have known that this person is a threat and have kind of continuously said that this person's a threat and always talk about how this person's a threat, and then still got very far in the season. And easily could have won, I think, had the circumstances been slightly different. So, I have a wrong person. Okay. So this is a bit of a risk, but I think I want the majority of the G Hernelius team, so I'm gonna pick Dan.
I thought you were gonna say Aaron.
Gotcha. Okay.
That would probably be the biggest risk in my mind. But okay. So here's.
I disagree. I don't think Aaron's the biggest risk, but I'm not picking Aaron yet.
Fair enough. So here's our list so far.
This is so exciting.
Yeah, it feels weird that like this is it. Like this isn't like a practice. Like this is
it. These are the teams.
Okay. So.
Oh my god, this is so nerve-wracking.
I know who my next pick is, but I'm trying to figure out what to say. I feel like I have to mirror your other pick. I think that this person was the same way. They did super well in season 1, and then we were like, how? There's no way that this person goes far. There's no way. And then they went almost not farther, but almost as far as they did. So I feel like if you pick Bella, it's only appropriate for me to pick Ross.
Alrighty.
And I think that Bella has a lot of the girls, but I think Ross is connected with a lot of people too. And I think that could help him.
Gotcha. I do have to say, Ross was towards the bottom of my list for the purpose of the sequester games. I feel like people see him and one other person, it should be clear who, but I feel like they see them as just huge. I think people just go, if he or one of his close allies don't win an initial HOH, I think he could be in hot water fast. That being said, I do think of him and the other person, I think that he would stay. So we'll see. I think his win equity is low. But
people left that are gonna watch it and be like, "Why didn't you pick us?" Know that it's a compliment, probably. It's so tough because I want to pick people who I think aren't big names and will go far. For the okay, so my next pick.
Ooh, we're getting down to it.
Oh my god.
I don't even know who I want next. I have no idea. I'm in a mishmashy zone now where it's I think this person could do well or
yeah. I think that this person had what it took to win. Didn't end up winning, but they definitely had what it took. And between their 2 seasons, they really developed and evolved a lot and kind of knew how to adapt their gameplay. And I hope that the way that this person between seasons 1 and 3 was able to adapt, we'll be able to see his mistakes in season 3 and adapt for season 5. So that's why I'm picking Luke.
Luke is one that I'm so on the fence of because he's another one where I think Luke either goes round 1, round 2, round 3, or is sitting there in the Final Four again. And it all depends. So many of these people depend on just who wins those first competitions.
Yeah.
Because depending on everyone has their targets aimed at different people.
Yeah.
It's not a consensus. This person needs to go first. Which is crazy. So I would not have picked Luke next, but what you just said made me think that I should have.
I'm just gonna talk. A good talker. I don't know.
Well.
All right, you're next. You get the last pick, right? You get stuck with someone.
Oh, I do get stuck with someone.
Yeah, that's good for
but
me.
Even any of these people, I'd be fine.
Exactly.
Any of these people, I'd be fine to get stuck with. This isn't a thing of I don't think anyone.
In previous seasons, we've had
there have been people that I just did not want.
You get the last one, haha.
Oh my god! And we both knew who they would be too.
This season, it's anybody.
I'd be fine with getting any of these people.
Because honestly, I think that most, if not everyone, has.
Oh, absolutely. No one has a 0% chance.
It's so up in the air,
It's so dependent on what happens. Yeah. I'm trying to pick people that I think will take it to the finish line, and the jury will award a win to.
I think I can say this here. I remember it was before we were drafting for season 4, but when we were casting for season 4, I said James is gonna win. I called.
You did say that, and then proceeded not to pick him, which is weird.
You picked him first, didn't you?
I did pick him first, didn't I?
Yeah, get out of here. Now make your picks.
I picked James, Maeve, and Cass as my first 3 picks, just so you know.
I did know that, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
So basically, only won season 4 by winning season 3, but okay. But go off, I guess.
God, these next picks are so hard. Oh my god. I don't even know. I don't even know where to go. I know people who I'm not picking. Um,
I think I have people that I'm not picking either, and I think they're probably the same people.
I don't know if they are the same people.
I think they are, but okay.
Oh dear God. Okay.
I think I have like 4 people, and you're probably gonna pick 2 of them, and I'll just pick the other 2.
Wait, let me look at this one more time. I wasn't gonna go down this route, but I think now looking at these people. Let me look at my team this far. Like, I want like a well-rounded team. Like, if I put all my eggs in one basket, it's not gonna go well.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, this is tough. I think this person is a huge, 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 huge threat. That has gotten progressively better each time they've played, and I think Sequester and Partners in
There's only
Crime.
2 two-time players here. So.
Sequester and Partners in Crime has helped their case. Oh, but do I want to do that? Yeah, I have 2 picks. I'm gonna pick Anthony.
Ventresca.
Ventresca. That's right. There are 2 Anthonys.
That would have been my next pick.
So I'm picking Anthony. It is a little risky. I am a little nervous, but I think he has mended fences with whoever would have targeted him first, which I think would have been, say, like people in season 2 that were targeted by him, like Julia, like Ross. I think Julia, in all honesty, is his biggest problem at the moment. But that is something that I think he'll be able to work around no problem. I think Ross will go after other people first. I think Bella will go after other people first, and I think that even maybe work.
I think
with
it's
him.
a pick. Yeah, I agree.
So I think of the people left.
Yeah.
He's good, and I think he does have a good. Like, if he gets to the end, I think he could win. I just worry that he won't be able to get to the end.
Yeah, I think that's the problem too.
Okay. It's my next pick. Oh my God, I don't even know. I'm like, I have like 3 people. Oh my gosh.
There's 4 people, and you're probably gonna take 2, and I'll take the other 2. I think I know my next pick.
Oh God, no! I think I know who I'm gonna get stuck with. Am I right in knowing who I'm gonna get stuck with?
I mean, it depends if we're thinking of the same person. Because if
Well,
we're thinking of the same person, then yes.
that is how it works. Oh God. Okay. I think.
All right, I think we have like 10 minutes of the Zoom meeting left, so we gotta.
Oh God. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna go for it. Oh my God, I'm stuck between 2 people and I don't know who to go. Let me do a quick rundown of the group. I don't think either of them are that interwoven, and I think this person is more interwoven. I think this person's a good player. I think they've got a good shot. I think they know the game well, and I think that in the duo that they are seen as, they are by far the lesser threat and won't be targeted out of the duo. So for that reason, I am picking Maeve.
That's not who I was gonna pick, but that's good.
Oh wait, I put Anthony on your team.
She was Anthony, Ventresca, and Maeve were 2 of the 4. No, I'm gonna pick the other 2.
No, wait. Let me see if you pick the other 2.
1, 2. I get stuck with 2. I mean, I picked 2. You picked 2. Oh yeah, I picked 2. You get 1. Okay. All right. I'm going to move Maeve out there. Okay. So I think this person is slept on a lot, and I think that they don't really get recognized a lot for what they did in their seasons.
Oh no, don't take my person.
And I think that I think that they don't get enough recognition, and I think that they did a lot, including winning competitions.
No.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Just take them.
And I think that she could have won the entire thing, I think.
Yeah,
If she beat Riley in the
yeah.
battle back. I think she could have won the entire game. So I'm gonna go with Grace Del Pizzo.
I was gonna pick Grace.
Oh well, sorry.
I agree. I think Grace could go very far. I just worry that she doesn't know that many people, and like initially, like I just hope that she
Yeah,
doesn't
definitely.
depend on a Dan or a Juliana, who I think once again like will work with her until they just like don't need her anymore. And I think she does have the agency to take her game into her own hands. But I do think it's a possibility that like people don't know her and target her early, or that she doesn't take like a leading force in an alliance. But I think I agree. Like she can win things. She knows she's learned so much from season 3, and that season 3 she came out and won things early and went home because of it. I think she comes in this season and she lays low. So I think this is a great pick. Oh, I put her on my team selfishly.
Okay, and then
Oh, that's right. You get another one.
so I get 1 pick, then you get 2 picks, then I get 2 picks, and then you get the last person.
Yeah.
So I still get 2 more picks after this. I think that this person, I feel bad saying this, but I feel like this person is like the obvious choice out of these 5 or these 6 people, in the sense that everyone else is either a giant name or I just don't think can win.
I don't know who you're gonna go with.
Yeah, I think everyone else. I think everyone else either is too big of a name, or that I think will go out soon, or will be someone to lose in a final 2 situation. So that's why I'm going to pick Anthony Hayes.
Okay. Hayes is another one that I worry about for early weeks, and that I think he is. Actually, no, he is connected with Juliana, with Alex, with James and Maeve, but I don't know if like he has a vengeance for James and Maeve, or if he works with certain people. I think again has the power to go far, but there are some like this is like in like the worry territory for me.
I agree.
But then again, like I feel like no one left is like a safe pick.
Yeah, I agree.
Then again, no one to begin with was a safe pick.
And I think that like when we were drafting for season 2, I think Aaron was either the person I got stuck with, or no,
The people at the bottom of the season 2 draft were like Aaron, Bella, K-Pow. K-Pow ended up going flopping. But sorry.
But like Aaron was one of like I was either stuck with or she was like my last pick.
Aaron was like
and she
in
won. So
the last round, and she won. Which is insane. Okay, so basically I'm deciding my last 3 picks here because I think I know who I'm getting stuck with.
I actually don't know who I would. So I don't know. It's not set yet.
So actually, I think for me, I know like who at this point, and this is gonna sound so bad, respect to all these people, but I'm basically picking the people that I'm just not picking the people that I don't want.
Yeah, whatever.
If that makes sense.
I know what you mean.
So
yeah, just do it.
Firstly, okay, so wait, this person's a no-no. Goodbye. I'll say who it is too eventually.
No.
Out of these 4, I think I cannot pick that person. Which means it comes down to these 3. I know that I want this person.
Okay, then do that first.
Okay. Do I think this person is a likely winner? Probably not. Do I want the queen bee on my team? I'm going with Emma Mack.
Okay, fair.
Listen, Emma Mack, I'm rooting for this girl. I think she is coming back and will play a better, more rounded game.
I think she improves because I think Emma is seen by a lot of people as someone who didn't deserve to win.
I agree,
especially against David. So I think she takes that and she improves, and I think she works with Robe again. But I also think she branches out with people she hasn't played before, because a lot of the people here have played in multiple seasons with many, many different people, but Emma hasn't played with many of them yet.
And I look at this and I go, Emma's close with Juliana, with Julia, with
Yeah.
Juliet, with Ross, with Bella, with I'm just
I
like
think Emma
listing the
comes
cast now.
back and does more, and I don't know. I think Emma could be a wild card this season. Or not.
I agree, and I do think Emma does make it. Like, I don't think people have any reason to take out Emma. I just worry that like when it comes down to say like final five or like final three,
Mm.
if people go like,
Yeah.
we're not letting this happen
Yeah.
again, right? And that's what I think her biggest like overcoming will be. Is
Yeah,
that like I just don't know if people like physically will like allow it to happen again, or like if she gets to the final two,
Yeah.
will the jury vote for her? Like I don't know.
Especially in this season, it's like they won't vote. I don't think this season happens where the jury votes for her just because she won before. I think she's gonna have to step it up a lot, and I think she can, and I think she might.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have one more pick.
We get one more pick. Okay, so I'm hoping that there are two people that I am debating taking. There's one person here that I think you definitely take, and there's one person here that I think you might leave for me. So I'm gonna play it strategically.
Yeah, you know that you're taking one of them. I'm taking the other one, and then I'll leave you with with one of the other two. We know who we're talking about.
I don't know if we necessarily do.
Okay.
I'm taking the person that I think you're most likely to take, and then I'm least likely to get stuck with.
Okay.
So, I mean, I have two of the three winners that are female, so I'm gonna take it home and take Erin.
Okay. Yeah, Erin has told us that she's coming in and she's playing a ballsy game. Like
Erin is coming in with no intentions in trying to win. She's coming in to for the hell of it, throw a wrench in everyone's game.
But I think that
we're working with Erin, like, good luck.
I think that once she starts playing, she's gonna get back into Big Brother Erin mode, and is gonna. I think she says that she's gonna play ballsy and throw out people's names and blow up stuff. But I think once she starts playing, she's not gonna do that.
No, I have no I really think Erin will do that, but I don't know if people necessarily I think Erin still has the power to go far doing that, which is ridiculous. How do you let Erin go far
if she
a third
wins
time?
Again,
she's already a legend for what she did in season 2.
I just feel like she couldn't, but I don't know. Maybe I don't.
In my gut, it tells me no way, but in my heart, she can do it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Honor her, season 5, first 2-time winner.
I am very excited to see her play.
I'm excited to see what she does.
Yeah. Definitely.
Now we're left with these three.
Okay. So,
if you take the person that I think I'm getting stuck with, I will be.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna I wasn't oh my god, Erin, come on, but I probably wasn't gonna leave you with Erin.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
This person. Well, I'm not even gonna try and beat around the bush anymore because there's only 3 people left, and you're just gonna guess who I'm talking about. So I think my next pick is going to be Matt, because I don't think Scott believes this. Well, what has happened is that Matt has basically said oh, I don't really want to play, I don't know, but we had to convince him. But I think that once the game starts again, he was the same exact way in season 1. I think that once the game starts again, he's gonna.
I forgot that he was like that in season 1.
He's gonna integrate himself. I don't think he's gonna be the one making alliances, but I could see him winning a competition early, which leads to him being more into the game and people including him in their alliances. Just like in season 1, that's exactly what happened in season 1. So that's why I'm going to pick Matt, and also because he's my boy. So
I did not want Matt.
That's okay.
Listen, I love Matt with all of my heart, but when I tell you we have had to convince him tooth and nail to play for,
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think.
And listen, I think that Matt goes first or asks to leave? No, but do I Matt? I think. I just do not see a world in which Matt wins, whereas these other 2 people.
I disagree. I think
maybe
in season one, if Matt won that veto and David goes home, I think he could have beaten Emma and Kristen.
I agree, but if he takes that and evicts David, I think then people like K-Pow and Aaron are all of a sudden in like the middle position, and I
Yeah.
don't know if they necessarily like. I think one of them wins.
But yeah, okay. So
Unless it's like Matt and Kristen final two. I don't know.
I just
Crazy
yeah,
theoreticals.
you never know. But
And listen, do I think Matt could win? Like, sure, there's a world, but like
Matt is someone who also has to step it up again.
Uh-huh.
And just like Emma, he hasn't played with a lot of his friends. Dan is one of his closest friends. I'm looking at the list. Like blah 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 blah.
Where else are we going? Yeah, I was like,
well, Dan, and then Dan connects him to Juliana and Kate. Kate's one of his closest friends. What's that?
I do also think that like he has a great relationship with Alex. I think they'll work together. I think he has a great relationship with David. I think
Ross and Bella want to work with him again.
Ross and Bella want to work with Matt. Alex wants to work with Matt. David wants to work with Matt. I think Dan will use Matt. I think. So I do think he has a good standing to go far into the game.
I think that we could see some.
I just couldn't pick him. Like I need players on my team.
So ultimately, I knew that these two people would be the last two people.
Listen, but before you make your decision,
yeah.
The reason I do not like to make it very clear, James and David are the last two people
100%.
Because they are flat out the biggest threats coming into the season. Coming out of their seasons, they were seen as like the mastermind that everyone needed to take out. I think with David, it was like people saw it in the season and were angry that they couldn't. And in hindsight, like if people could have voted between David and Emma now, David would have won.
Yeah.
And James, people not in season 4 see it and saw it. And after Sequester Games, like both of these. And what's funny is I think they need to put their differences aside and team up if they want to survive. But I think they go after each other, which is ridiculous. I think they take shots. Yeah. Like, I think based off of what – actually, we can say this because they won't see it before. The first competition is the wall. Yeah. I think David, if he wants to win it, will win it. And I think he stupidly will go after James instead of saying, look, we need to work together. I even think if David does reach out to James, I think there's a chance that James says sure and then just targets David anyway. Like, they need to work together is the point. And I don't think they do, but they need to.
I agree.
No one will see it coming. That's their play. So the question is, there is one that I know I prefer.
I think we're thinking of the same person.
I'm hoping you don't pick the one I want.
But I mean, it is what it is. But I think both of these people, it's such a toss-up who goes earlier. I'm gonna say a bunch of stuff first, so like hold on a second.
Wait, who did you pick? Sorry. Oh, you picked Matt.
Yeah. I think this person is less likely to go early. I want to say it's such a toss-up.
I think they're both very likely to go first or second round. Oh God, I really hope. Like, there's one that I very strongly prefer to the other.
But, and I think I know because I've talked to you for hundreds of hours. It feels like. I think this person is less likely to go early, even though both of them probably will. I think they're both very well connected, but I think his connections are starting to turn against him, and I think that will ultimately lead to his downfall. So,
I think I'm
that reason I will pick David.
Damn it! Okay, yeah.
I think David's my boy too, so I feel like I have to pick David.
I was hoping that I would get stuck with David at the end.
The thing is, David has been recovering his image.
David has been recovering,
and then he fucked it up I guess he's.
Yeah, where is this going?
I don't know. He messed it up in Sequester and Partners in Crime. Like, what are you doing?
If I were David, I would not have
played either of those games.
I think David, like, when he screwed it up, I think of the duo of him and Ross. Like, I think people, for Sequester purposes, look at Ross as the bigger threat. I think David is more well-connected and has the agency and ability to want to make connections more. I just don't, and I'll put James in my spot. James and Maeve both. But James specifically, like, James and Maeve ran season 4 like no other.
Yeah.
Um,
I think that they're going to be in for a surprise when they come into season 5.
I
Because
agree.
for any season
And
4 people that watching this, I'm sorry.
your season sucked.
You
It was
specifically
bad.
sucked too. You let James and Maeve run the show.
To be clear, James and Maeve were amazing.
Yeah, but you let James and Maeve run the show for any season 4 people that are watching this, and I think that definitely no.
I'm not talking about Hayes either. I think Hayes was good. And the people that we asked back that are on this season are on the season for a reason.
And the people who we asked that might have said no.
Yes, we can dive into some other people that, like, for instance, some other people declined, like Lily, like Cassidy, like Megan, who were all in consideration.
That was like it, though. Oh, we were.
That was pretty much it.
We were considering Leah at one point, but she's like hard.
Oh, sorry, I meant for season 4.
Oh yeah, that was it for season 4.
No, other people that were like on the cast at some point, like Riley was on it.
Riley McGee
Leah was in contention. Yes. Oh, yes, Riley McGee. Love you, other Riley, but you were not in contention.
Victoria, Kristen.
Victoria was in contention. Kristen was in contention.
Everyone that sees this has
Caitlin Spillane was asked.
We looked at this list for months, and
we
had our slides up, and we like moved people around, and we put people.
Oh my god!
Groups.
And so much of it came down to like who's played together before.
Yeah.
Who we couldn't literally, if we picked our original cast of the original 18 people, 13 of them would have been out of the 20. We're like, we cannot have that.
Exactly.
So
some of these people here were last minute too.
And there are so many people that said no that will be on again later, that we didn't ask that we will be on again later.
It's just
But this is just the 20 that we landed on.
But we spent so much time figuring out the perfect cast. So this is nothing like, oh, this cast will be good. Like, it was literally so much time.
God, I'm now in the mindset of like, who goes home first? Do they do like a throwaway, or do they go after?
We've already brought up the wall. Yeah, David's probably gonna win for the. Oh, yeah. I mean, we can talk about Battle of the Block,
Oh yeah. So yeah, there's a twist this season. I mean, you guys, that's so weird that when you watch this, you already know. So the Heroes versus Villains competition.
I guess people are gonna watch this that are watching the season, but oh well, you'll get a little sneak peek.
Yeah. So Heroes versus Villains competition. Basically, the way it works is there will be a villain HOH and a hero HOH, and both of them will nominate 2 people, and those 2 pairs will battle against each other. The winners are safe for the week, and the HOH that nominated them is then back in the pool of endangered people.
Which leaves us HOH and then the 2 nominees, and then the veto and the eviction happens as normal.
So yes, we were talking about like early predictions for who would win the first 2.
We called it the wall. David, I think,
if David wants to win it, he will.
Unless David screws up somehow, which I don't think is going to happen.
I don't see it happening. If David wants to win, he will. The question is, does he want to? And I think he should.
David definitely wins for the villains. I think for the heroes, which is a reason that I picked Grace, was because I think she could win.
Here's the thing. I think she could win. I think Grace throws early comps.
I hope she does. But
I don't think Grace has a reason to win.
I'm trying to look. These are not heroes.
Of the heroes, I think
Erin could win.
I think imagine how iconic Erin and David first HOHs would be. And that's my prediction, because they both. David won in season 1 after setting the record for the longest time, and Erin was second place in season 1, or like second or third, and threw it at the end. Like, Erin could have gone longer.
Other people that won. Alex won this competition before.
Alex won this comp. Bella's gone very far. Grace has gone very far. That's about it for like super far. But like, I look at this and I don't think Bella wants to win the first one. Alex definitely has PTSD from when he won this in season 2. I think Grace wants to. I'm hoping that we get Erin David. I think that would be very strong. Great start to the season.
A lot of fun, I think.
I don't think there's much more to be said.
So once again, it is Monday, November 23rd, and now it's 5:20. It's been 50 minutes that we've been doing this. But
it feels like nothing. Normally our calls are like 4 hours.
Yeah, the season starts at the end of the week.
That's crazy.
2:30 p.m. Let's see.
Probably 2:30. We need to ask for conflict, so.
But for right now, we're scheduled for 2:30, which is 3 days, 21 hours, and 8 minutes away.
Oh my God.
For reference, Scott and I have been working on the season since
September.
Late
In all honesty, like the theme was, so just so everyone knows, on about like maybe like day 15 of season 1, I said season 5, heroes versus villains, and Steven laughed at me.
But we
And look at us now.
we didn't really start planning until September.
We didn't start planning.
And then every Thursday we spent at least 2 hours
At minimum. Normally like 3.
every Thursday since the beginning of September.
Doing competitions and scripts and asking you guys to record things and editing and
everything. So it's gonna be
comps and the schedule and
crazy.
the cast. We fought about the cast.
Yeah.
Like full on argued.
Yeah, Scott's crazy basically. We'll talk later, but we know what I'm talking about.
Oh, when I went like clinically insane and went up someone?
Yeah. Scott's opinions change by the day, but it's fine.
They changed every day.
Okay. So yeah, that's that.
I'm so interested to see who wins. I think anyone could win.
Anything could happen. Like
there's no one that has a 0% chance to win.
Which is why we made this cast. We wouldn't have put anyone that we didn't think could go far. Yeah, I guess how many heroes? I have 6 heroes and 4 villains. I guess you have 6 villains and 4 heroes.
Mm-hmm. I will say, if I had to pick a team, heroes or villains, I think they're pretty evenly matched. Who would you say?
I think the villains are more fun. I think they have more of the big names. So
I agree. I would go with the villains as well because I think the villains on the whole have a better shot to win.
But we both have our hero first picks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that's.
I'm so excited for summoning these people too. I'm so excited to see Juliet. I'm so excited to see Emma. I'm so excited to see Julia.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm excited to see everyone.
It's gonna be crazy. This season's gonna be insane, pure insanity. We thought we were crazy doing 20 people last time.
I'm gonna have a seizure. I'm going to have a seizure.
We were doing 20 people last time. Now we're doing 20 all-stars.
And we vowed to never do it again. And yeah, I remember complaining in season 2 in the beginning. We were like, it's too much. 10 of them already know what they're doing.
Now it's all 20 of them know what they're doing.
Now all of them know.
It's good.
Oh my God, that first week. I'm hoping that people take a chill pill because it's more spread out.
But you never know. Okay, so we're just rambling on at this point.
We are just rambling on.
But I
can't wait to do the retrospective when we see that I have the winning person.
Yeah. Okay. Top share. All right. So.
I'm so excited.
Once again, I'm gonna say this again. We are 4 days before the season starts. And I guess
like 5 times.
Watching this, I guess after the season.
You'll probably be watching this like a week before the premiere. So like we'll say January
23rd, somewhere around there, 24th.
Wait, let me look at the date. I'm gonna set the date right now.
Okay.
Y'all are currently watching this on
whenever we decide to send it out, probably.
January 25th. It's a Monday.
Hopefully we'll have our finale party and hopefully it'll be good.
Yeah, hopefully we have the finale party. I hope COVID's okay.
Julia, my first pick, don't disappoint me.
Reza, come on. I doubted you last time.
Yeah, okay. I'm stopping this now. But okay. Thank you everyone for watching. I guess we'll see you in a few months. Season starts soon. So excited. Any other final thoughts, Scott, that we haven't already said for the past 15?
We're just talking.
Okay. Well, we'll see you guys later, and hopefully we are in the process of casting season 6 at this point. Oh.
We already are. Yeah. We're in the process of casting season 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah. But more info to come out later. But yeah, we'll see you guys soon.